And, oh, sorry, you probably couldn't hear me. It's hard to talk through this face covering. But face coverings are a necessary part of the safety protocols that we will have this fall. We were asking all students, in fact, not asking, requiring all students, faculty and staff to wear face coverings when in a building on campus, and that obviously includes classrooms, and when outdoors if you can't distance more than 6 feet away from those around you. Now, I know what you're thinking. In the classroom, you heard it kind of gets muffled, right? So we have, working with engineering, I know they've working with our industrial design team as well, are making these nice face shields for you. These are much more conducive to teaching. One, your voice can carry, you can breathe easier when you're talking, and it does protect those around you. As I'm speaking, sorry if this is a little gross, but I'm spraying out particulates, right? And so we want to keep those from spraying our particulates on the students as we're teaching. So face shields, we are engineering is making these on the 3D printers, and we're distributing to every faculty member. We'll be teaching in a face-to-face or laboratory type setting. All you have to do is ask your college dean to make sure you have one, and we will ensure that you get one when you start teaching for the fall. The face shield, though, is not a substitute for face covering. So it is good to keep you from spraying particulates when you're teaching, but don't use it as a substitute for face covering. When you walk into the class, make sure you have your face covering on. When you walk out, make sure you have your face covering on. In addition to the face coverings on campus and the face shields for you as faculty, we will have the sanitizing wipes available at the entrance of all classrooms. So when students and you come into the classroom, grab a sanitizing wipe, clean your work area, for you, clean the podium area, computer, keyboard, so forth. Just wipe it down good before you start, and those will be made available. We'll also restrict classroom capacity to 50% of stated capacity right now. So basically that means every other seat for a student. So you as faculty, make sure your students are spread out. Don't let them congregate. Make sure they got a seat between them and the next person in the classroom. Our students will also be asked to report their symptoms every day as a way to generate a passport, if you will, for the way they move around campus. So they'll be asked to take their temperature and report it and answer some questions, cough, chills, those type of things. And based upon the response to their temperature and those questions, the students will be given via this system that is being developed in conjunction with UAB, be given a green screen with a check mark or a red screen with an X. A green screen with a check mark means you can move freely around campus, you can get on public transit, the students can come to class. A red screen with an X means that the student is not eligible to come to class. There'll be a way for them to notify you that they're not eligible for class that day, and so that you will know that if that student is face-to-face or is expected to check in online, that there's at least for today they're not eligible to come to class, at least on campus. Again, they may be eligible to come to class online, but not come to campus. So that's part of the safety protocols. We'll also have a contact tracer available, and we are encouraging our students to use that as well. All part of trying to keep you, our staff, and our students safe when we come back this fall.